Ladies and gentlemen, this is your buddy here, host at the most here, the most electrifying host on social media, my listeners. That is right, it is Team right here. Listeners, how you doing on this Thursday's edition? I am doing oakley and oakley. If you don't know what the hell that means, that's from The Simpsons, Ned Flanders, their neighbors. So, that's all I gotta say in that department. So, no further ado, it is time, my listeners, to get this bad boy started. But first, it is time to do my amazing introduction, and here goes nothing. I'm going to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss with you, my listeners. So, if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, or on the other hand, maybe you just want to do this, grab something to drink, or grab something to eat, or if you want to do nothing like that, just chilling like a villain. There you go. Hopefully you enjoy this topic, and don't worry, the article will be down below like all the freaking time. Here goes nothing. Now, I'm really rooting for a Samoa Joe push. I thought when he was on Raw, he'll get that push, but it was never the case. I think the reason they never push him to the moon because every time they want to push him, in my thoughts, that he's always injured and WWE's gotta change their freaking plans. So he recently came back. They recently had a WWE shake-up, and now he's on freaking SmackDown Live. Now the reason I'm saying this right now, there are reports that in the near future he's gonna face AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. And I know you're gonna say, how you know that for sure? Because things could change from WWE. Exactly. And we all know this Sunday he's gonna have a rematch from the rematch. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This time there will be a stipulation. That means no disqualification, no countouts. I think no countouts, but you know I'm going with this. Paige made it official this past Tuesday. Hopefully this will be the last match for Shinsuke Nakamura. I know he's a heel, but you never know. Maybe WWE will give us the 180 and let Shinsuke Nakamura beat AJ Styles, the title he deserves. Maybe one day he'll get it, but I really want AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Maybe we'll get it this summer, maybe SummerSlam, and then maybe Shinsuke Nakamura will get a one-on-one rematch down the road against AJ Styles, or maybe, just maybe, if Shinsuke Nakamura will finally, interfere between AJ versus Samoa Joe, or maybe Samoa Joe will interfere between Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles on Sunday. But that'd be stupid because Samoa Joe is having a match against Roman Reigns. So, I don't know. That'd be kind of stupid, I mean, I don't mind triple threat matches, but it seems like more often we get more triple threat matches. The one I really love, I know a lot of you don't want to hear it, is from WrestleMania 20 between HBK, the Hall of Famer, another future Hall of Famer, in my opinion, Triple H, and Chris Benoit. Yes, I know he killed himself, his family, himself, and his son. That's sad. Now, I guarantee you, if Chris Benoit never did that kind of incident, he would definitely be in the Hall of Fame by now. What's your thoughts? Yeah, I really think that Samoa Joe deserves a push, but things could change like crazy. WWE changed their mind like a freaking snap, and that is bull crap. Now, if WWE does go along with this plan, what will be a good pay-per-view to headline Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. Do you think this year's SummerSlam, this August, or do you think they're going to wait until next year's WrestleMania? I don't think they're going to wait that long. That'd be kind of dumb in my opinion. They want to have a marquee matchup for this summer, in my opinion. So like, subscribe, leave a comment about the freaking article only, and that wraps it up. And always hit the like button. I love likes. That really means a lot. And it seemed like I said earlier in this discussion, it seemed like, in my opinion, I don't think WWE was thought of it, that I thought when he's going to get a push, WWE just shoots him down because A, he gets injured from a live event, or B, WWE changed their mind like the Dickens. Between the Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe, I think Samoa Joe should have won that feud this past fall, but WWE have other opportunities, and they want to have, in my opinion, I know I say it repeatedly, but I think WWE or McMahon loves Roman Reigns more than Samoa Joe. I mean, I could be right, I could be wrong, I don't know, but Samoa Joe needs some championship around his freaking waist, especially the main championship. And I'm so freaking glad that WWE decided to switch him from Raw to SmackDown Live. Maybe one day he'll have his own stable when he's a champion and have his own group of young whippersnappers, or however it's gonna work. Or maybe they could bring in some guys in from NXT over, and those guys could do his dirty work and keep the title on Samoa Joe. It's just like an example. Remember the group called Legacy? It did not last very long, but Randy Orton was a champion for a while, and those two guys, Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes, helped out Randy Orton to keep the WWE Championship. I didn't like that stable, but it makes sense. Let the two guys establish themselves on TV time. Now look at Ted DiBiase. He's not even in WWE no more. Same thing for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is in bigger and better things in ROH, and Ted DiBiase Jr., it was never a big factor, in my opinion, in the WWE. WWE did not use him correctly. It seemed like some father and son don't skyrocketed like the father did. I'll give you another example before I get off this discussion. Mr. Perfect. He was the awesome Intercontinental champion. He did some great things, great matches, but his son, he was the Intercontinental champion, right? That was great. Now he's with the Miz. That is a total freaking joke. They could do way better things with Mr. Perfect's son. I forget what his name is. It don't matter, but I don't know why WWE can't just use his own character. Stupid, but they really burying him, and that is bullcrap. But whatever. That's all I gotta say. And then Bo Dallas, he's a freaking joke. He is, in my opinion. You guys agree with me? Disagree with me? Now, the Miz is on SmackDown, right? Now, I think WWE will have common sense. Have Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, that's his name, have their own separate music entrance, because that kind of still so wait a minute, the Miz is coming back on Raw? No, it's the Miz Raw is still using the Miz entrance music. That's very stupid. Whatever, but hopefully in the near future they'll have their own entrance music. Maybe this Monday night, who the hell knows? So sorry I went overboard. So what's your thoughts on the article about Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship in the near future? Do you think it's going to happen, or do you think WWE is going to change their mind and says they have Shinsuke Nakamura be the WWE Champion instead of Samoa Joe? So favorite, leave a comment like I said a few minutes ago, and hit the notification, and also hit the subscribe. Thank you, and I'll be back very, very soon. This is Team RI, and I'm saying deuces to all my lovely listeners.